Why, hello. It do be Griftlands. It do also be Soggy today, man. I'm hype. I don't know what we're doing with Soggy, but we're doing Soggy. Donka. Donka. So we're gonna be doing the Rook, right? I think. Hold on, I'm putting my glasses. My glasses. You know, we can do the intro story, I guess, as I do this. I don't got them on right now, but I think we're gonna be there. Story. Perks are set. Good enough for me. Start game.
You bear the brunt of the world when you wear a soldier's uniform. So you turned yours in and left the Admiralty. But even out of uniform, your name still carries the weight of your medals. Captain Rook, the veteran, the hero, the saboteur, the spy. These days, you freelance, and you're on your way to a job in Grout Bog, where the Spark Barons plumb the ruins looking for forgotten treasures. The bugs are hard to spot, but they bleed you dry if you let them. Seems like you'll fit in just fine.
Oh, thank you. Just give me 1 second. There we go. Land around grout, bog, squelches with mud, hungry for legs as well as boots. Put my overlay on the top right. That seems about fine. Blocking our perks, which I don't really need to see. Oh, whoops, hit the wrong button. Bog is closed, especially to grifters like you, unless you pay the processing fee. And maybe I could see you to go considering your petition for entry. Keep demanding a bribe to get through the gate. Not good at our job. I wanted to go to the top. That's view, right? Yeah. So we have premium quality. The first craft you install is upgraded. And charming at the start of each day, a random person that likes you will love you instead. Okay. Keely. Well, I'm going to convince her to let me in without paying. Absolutely. You know, I need a little bit of a warm-up. Forgive me for being skeptical of this fee. In fact, I'll need to speak with your supervisor. But for the first time, would like to see a quick tutorial about the specific mechanics.
Rook's
Sure.
core argument is his lucky coin. Rook can gamble and flip his coin. Each side of the coin has a special effect. Inspect the core argument to read these effects.
Okay.
Certain cards have different effects depending on which side of the coin is facing up, either heads or snails. If a card gambles, the effect is determined by the outcome of flipping the coin.
God, I wish I were a snail.
Throughout his story, Rook will have opportunities to trade his coin for others.
The marsh coin.
With different effects for each outcome. Finding a coin that synergizes
like a frogman.
with your deck is the key to winning.
Okay. So what do we do here? One composer or deal 1 damage. So get 1 armor, I guess? Or 1 damage, depending on what it rolls. Well. Take 0 damage here, I'm just cool with that. Should have played that first, but I was kind of worried about what I wanted to do. Oh, whoops, I was wanted to do that. Like on my Streamlabs. You still my card? Token, okay. I will go to my phone and get my token for Streamlabs. I don't know why it's timing me out. But okay. Remember for 30 days. Thank you. There you go. Plug my phone in. Sorry. $100. Launch. Right, is there here? Okay. We're set. You stole my card, what the heck? What do you got here? All cards return to the Rook's hand, it regains 2 vulnerability. All resolve loss increased by 1. One composure for each hostility card you draw. Well, we didn't draw any, so we may. Let's see what we get. Alright, we can just play one of these then. Easy. Don't hit that. Let's not take damage here. We can probably just kill you next turn, to be honest. What should you just do to me? Don't rush now, what the heck? Gain 3 vulnerability on me? Alright. Well, we have 6. We have you. Play these. Flip a coin. Hey, we're not guaranteed to have you. We got you. Draw 2 cards, gamble for each hostility card drawn. Card cost 0, draw 2 cards. That's cool. Sure. If you want to get your superiors involved, just double the fee. Find Grifter heavy your way. You better have some papers, else the only thing I'm authorized to give you is kick to the seat. Here you go. Need for hostilities, friend, I'm here by invitation. See for yourself if you like. You pull this sign or if you so from the oilskin wallet. Carry for such purposes. Why so specified about the wallet? You will receive blacklist. Take names. Gain 1 damage for each name taken. Playing this card against a new unique character adds their name to the list. Move this card for the rest of the negotiation. So it's a mind. No, it's not really like a mind break or like a mind bend, whatever the card's called from Slay the Spire. But kinda. Pretty much, you play it once per combat to increase the damage. Or Shovel, gain 2 bonus damage per empty cell, gain 2 defense per charge. That's pretty good. But I'm gonna go for Oh, you cost 2. You know what? Give me a Shovel. Okay. Oh, whoops! I took it the first one. Lennon Fulmo directly. And with someone like you, then the work reads it again, then again, or this time she reads the fine print. Of course you were, sir. Better hurry along. Fulmo doesn't like to be kept waiting. I didn't really want to take that. Anything to declare? Rummage through your backpack showing key B the contents. Only got one thing worth declaring though. So we can either get a Mediator. This card you play, just play twice and destroy it if it uses. Draft 2 battle cards or draft 2 negotiation cards. Give me 2 battle cards. What's concentration? Minimum damage of all attacks by 1. Have it when you take damage. Enemy damage. Move all debuffs on a target and deal 4 bonus damage per debuff. That's cool. Then all charge, gain 2 defense per charge point. We already have that with the shovel. Give me this. Apply 2 mark. When you attack, this target gains 1 charge and will reduce mark by 1. For charge and empty cells. This is a pretty strong block. Yeah, whatever. Thank you, officer. It's been a pleasure. Trying to think funny there, you go through the gate, but you feel like Kibi will miss you when you're gone. Why? Looking like my No Man's Sky character, man. Labor office, Marin Regional Headquarters. Extra help here. Surely guard blocks your entrance. What's this then? Topo notices a spark bearer on the list you have tucked under your arm. The business here, Scab. That's mean. I will challenge you to colloquialism. Doing 4 to me. Well, if we want to take 0 damage, we gotta, you know, play Composure twice. We can't do that. Let's improvise. Riga card. We can take 0 damage here then. Flustered, or we can just play Flustered. Is your currently prepared card +2 bonus damage until the end of this turn? The leftmost card of your in your hand is prepared. We'll just do Gruff. Take 0, man. What are you doing? You hide your intent. I can play that. Alright, well, I'll roll the coin. Yeah, we'll take some damage here. That's fine. Not quite worried about it. I'm gonna roll a coin. I'm gonna roll a coin. Hit you for 3. Awesome composure. Ooh, right, you have sickle. I got you. That's 9 damage. Oh, yeah, that's 6 damage. That's 6 damage. Do math. What are you doing here? Let's do this. That's fine. I mean, we heal per combat, or not combat, but every night anyway. I'm not really worried about it. We'll just kill you. Gamble, deals 2 damage to all opponent arguments. That's pretty good AoE. Draw 2 cards, gamble for each hostility card I own. +1 damage for each every argument you have. Give me Slug Storm. Calandra wants to see you, then there must be a reason. Give me a reason to break you. Root. Hey, bud. We don't have any friends yet, do we? Want to be your friend? They do you. Can't do it yet, never mind. Hold yourself like a leader in sheep's clothing. She looks up as you approach. Leave you at the 4 minions, Calandra. Pass her your work visa quickly, flashing your signet coin between your fingers when you do. Light up shrewdly and maybe with a spark of mischief. Warn you, this work isn't for the meek. Bach will be the death of you if you let the reach your neck. That's the code phrase you were expecting, so you respond in kind. Watch my step and keep my neck dry. She nods satisfied. You're Rook then. References were glowing. That's unusual for this side of the bog. I can give you the details now, but we're on a timeline and need you to put your work right away. But for Calandra, hired me to do a job. Not a professional. Happy to be in the business. Promise you'll find me a fair employer. Battle negotiation or battle? Upgrade a card or money? I'd rather upgrade a card, to be honest. Ever heard of Wildcat? Since excavation run by an off-duty worker helping Lux on their side. Spark bearings don't improve. Neither do the Urkins, apparently. Rapacious carnivore found throughout the ground bog. Some of these guys just bust open a nest. They're sure to draw Baron's Eye. Unless we want the whole bag, or the whole bog to feel cracked down. I need you to help the workers cover it up. Do it. I'm sure an extermination job isn't beyond the limits of my ability. First without the Urkins and burn the exacts. If the Barons don't find out, and we're golden. Easy. Arrive at the dig site, you find a clutch of workers hunkered down a fair distance from the pit. Doesn't take long to notice why. You try to strap this mill, you'd only make yourself sick. By the abyss. In a physical portal deep beneath the Deltrian Sea, from which Hesh is said to manipulate the fates of those on land.
Shiosiaki?
Like Hesh to Calandra send you?
Supam.
Holes full of urchins with nowhere to go but up.
T'inquiète.
The odor suggests I don't suppose you made any progress on your own.
Tasitosa.
Sure we did. We called Calandra and she sent you.
Tona Shes Hu.
Go on then get to work. You know what? Absolutely.
Sonasha.
Very well, stand back and observe. Losing instinct doesn't stop you from catching you on the wind. This is waiting for you. I love the passive abilities, so this is so easy. Sure.
Rook fights with a pair of aerostat pistols. These weapons can be charged up. The current state of the guns is shown by the charge meter. At the end of his turn, Rook gains 1 defense for every empty charge.
Every empty charge. Uh-huh. Oh, just that? Oh,
Gains
do the
one
next
charge
button.
At the start of every turn. Additionally, certain cards give charges, while others spend charge for additional effect. Certain cards use the fully charged and empty keywords. These cards have special effects only when the charge meter is completely empty or completely full. Gaining more charge while fully charged grants overcharge. Overcharge increases the maximum damage of all your cards. Half of your current overcharge is removed at the end of your turn.
Alright. Nothing special, so. I mean, if we hit somebody for 3, we just win. So let me do that first. We roll low. It's fine. I'll kill you. I'll take 3 damage. That will destroy when I do this, I believe. Yeah. Oh, we didn't take damage because we had charge, I think. Draw 2 cards, gain concentration equal to the combined cost. Apply 10 defense, gain 1 wide open at the beginning of your turn. Cannot gain defense at the end of the owner's turn, reduce wide open by 1. That's a finale card pretty much. Scorched. Cannot decay by more than 2 stacks per turn. River burns triggered, remove 1 scorch. Give me dugout. Oh, I wanted to read that, but okay. Urchin Musk. Remove composure. Remove composure from opponent argument. Gain dominance equal to composure removed. Destroy after 1 use. Urkin is defeated. You turn it to the burning down. Turn to burning down the nest. It's easy work for the tools you carry.
Mana Pelsior.
You're a pro, huh? You dealt with urchins before? Actually, we're on the homophone anyway.
Capisce.
Suffice to say, the tactics are fairly similar.
So.
Say what? Don't worry about it, my friend. Tonight, you must live like a victor.
J'hôtel pas.
Gather your friends and celebrate in the way that best fits your custom. Alright, are we friends now? Start all negotiation with the voice of the people argument. Cool. See you in a minute. Skirt.
Shotosa.
Chutsona.
Urchins are eliminated, as requested. Furthermore, it seems no one was armed.
Shekepuna.
Operations shouldn't flicker on anyone's radar.
Siotsepa.
To what I hear, just what I like to hear. Sorry, I'm very tired. Clean and thorough. Excellent work, Rook.
Kesisul.
This worries me. Too many of these around, and we might have another Urchin Lord on our heads.
Yoheshe.
Urchin Lord?
Tutiateshe.
Big clouded things, trust me, and hope you don't ever see one.
Sepotipa.
Content with the job well done. 50 chills. Upgrade a card. Improvise a card from a pool of special cards. Upgrade the special cards. Improvise plus to get 5. Blast. Any of those? Nah. 2 charge and gain 1 defense. Or gain 2 charge and 2 defense. 3 charge and 2 defense. 2 charge and 4 defense. 14, gain 1 exposed. When receiving defense, reduce the amount by 50% at the end of your turn. Honestly, I don't think White Open's that big of a deal. 1 charge, deal 2 bonus damage. 2 charge, deal 3 bonus damage per charge spent. 1 charge, deal 6 bonus damage. It's just is this not just better? I don't see how this isn't just better. I guess you want to spend more charge, sure. "15 defense, 2 charge." Go for negotiation. Replenish. When this card is drawn, draw another card. It's pretty cool. Gamble. Set the coin or replenish. It says draw. And it's sticky. One bonus damage. So it was never bad at that point. 4 damage to all opponent arguments. Like that. Improvise a card. Unapproved a card. I don't know, man. Let's just do this. It's like, what do you want to go for? I do like the idea of Slugstorm. You know what? And like, boost of Slugstorm seems very fun. I'm gonna do that. There we go. Move a card from your deck. Person has a favorable opinion of you. Sure. Negotiation easy. A lot of industry here in the blog, but we don't actually make anything useful. Take boots, for example. Every boot and every foot here was made far away and was brought in by the barons and sold at the baron store. Workers need boots, so they need to pay whatever price the barons are asking in the company store. Prices have been going up lately. Let's go talk to the shopkeeper and see if we can push them back down again. Absolutely. It costs too much for ruckus, or the barons will just find another way to make us pay. This was all about salt power, right? You need supply check into the last stand. We don't have much to spare here, but the barkeep, there sells whatever you might need. Barkeep, the bar's kind of a neutral ground for the spark barons who want to pretend they're workers like them. Safe enough to let you be yourself. Safe enough to let yourself be seen there without drawing too much suspicion. I don't need to go there, but we could drink with somebody. No, we should not do that. You're at Multiria. I can read it across your shoulders. I was once. Arrowshed, if I had to guess. They can take our youth, but they can't take our cunning. They would if they could, I'm sure. Alright, well met, then enjoy your... Do you have your squadron coin? I can see it. It's quite personal. Oh, please don't take offense, I'm a collector using. I have several coins of my own if you're up to trade. I'm always here, like foot traffic. If you decide you might be up for a trade, just find me. Penguin backs off and seems content to give you a space. There's an angle you can't seem to guess what it is. I feel like Mars coin is just better. I prefer the composure on the rolls. And when it's familiar weight, I should hold it again for sure. Okay. Bars well known in your network, a quiet speakeasy where folks like you can rest away from prying eyes. Why keep their heads down even when visitors come in? They're curious enough to study your face. They're clever enough to be hide it.
Sehul.
Hello, barkeep. The name is Rook, and I'm simply parched. The bartender inspects you carefully, nods once, and keeps the conversation nice and low.
Tanti aqui.
Remember that I expect you. I don't make a habit of helping you out no more than I need to.
Hikopana.
Keep that in mind. Thank you.
Tashanta.
Thank you, barkeep. Your warmth and hospitality will keep me going today for certain.
Shental
Hold
mo.
on, I got something for you. Please run into the bar, producing a wine case of a license autographs. I'll gift my friend. We only just met.
Telota.
Calling good favorites. 6 match resolve. Over 10. Start of each battle, discard up to 2 cards and draw that many new cards. 4 cards and draw them. That's kind of boring though. Well, that's what I'm taking though. I don't know, I'm kind of like, I don't really want any of these.
Notache.
And if I wanted to call in further favors, I got drinks and I got eats. If you want anything other than that, you're gonna have to go to talk to Jake's. They have a shop set on the edge of the bog, at the bench of the law for that matter.
Shilsha.
KG bunch. Might have to prove yourself worthy of their business. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Turconte.
Appreciate the information. I'm sure we'll speak again soon.
Tetiota.
We'll get paid and then we'll go maybe buy a rare graft. Cash norm degree is more aspirational than accurate. Norm degree. What do you want?
Tipatoa.
What would it cost to buy some new boots?
Insukelsia.
20 shills. That's not so bad.
Teltita be.
That's per boot, of course.
Sushu.
Oh, I see.
Tansa pikana.
Arrange a bulk discount for the workers.
Pakiashu.
Though the prices you'll make of the difference in volume. Target an opponent's argument each turn for 2 damage. Resolve doubles damage for each stack.
Nesokyo. Showapelka.
Well, it's taking 0 now.
Kosonta.
No, I guess I'll hit you.
Takosyo.
Sure.
Tiputinsu.
Pay 5 shills. No, I need my money. Get out of here. You have no composure? I don't really care if you hit me.
Tasiopa. Katelka.
We almost have you. 8 damage isn't much. Really, it's just 6 damage to be honest. I refuse. What is that? Oh, whoops. Rook gains +1. Rook gains draw 1 extra card at the start of your turn. We'll just kill you.
Capioca.
Yesuso.
No.
Osadito.
That's fine. Like, we have you. End my turn. There's some bleed through. That's fine. Or not. Oh, you're adding a card. That's what the symbol is. Okay. I mean, you're just dead, right?
Tasiopa.
Oh, we didn't gamble. Okay, that's fine. I understand now.
Chasatsushu.
It's the same card, but for tails. Or heads, sorry. Well, I dodged. Sorry, dogged. My bad. Destroy, gain 1 damage, rig. Guarantees the result of your next gamble. It's pretty good. Okay.
Lushelko.
Maybe you're right.
Sukirko.
I'll give it a shot, but if it doesn't work, I'm going to have to raise the prices again. Now pay me. Random event. Spark Barons. There is the grifter.
Yo.
Seems to be the trouble.
Tina Shuana.
Trouble is you're sticking your nose in our pocketbooks. Prices to the company store are high because I get a cut. No, they're not as high, I won't get as much of a cut. Getting a high cut makes me sad, and that makes me want to do violent things to you. So we're just gonna go for the difference? No. Blame the concept of demand elasticity. Your toast. Prices are lower, but that will just mean the workers can buy a greater volume of goods.
Dekosu.
Still going to get your money, and that's simple economics. Got the schooler, man.
Putieli.
I'm thinking about how I want to do this. Does it cost one less? I don't see that. When we roll it next turn, maybe? We'll see what happens. I'm not taking damage here, just to give it a try. We now cost... Nope. You know what? The dog card costs one less. You can not take that.
Tosaka.
You're not hitting me, so what do I care? Well, you're already hitting me, kinda. Well, I can take some damage. I do want to play you, just so you know, play it.
On not here.
I want to get the thing leveling up, so I don't mind taking some resolve damage here. It's not much, it's one. You can have that, see if I care. Odds are we just kill you here.
Watch your mapo.
Oh no, if it gets prepared, okay. I understand. While this is in your hand, apply 3 composure to a random argument whenever you prepare a card. Unplayable. I think we had more draw. I wouldn't be for it. You know they're dogged. Dogged. It's a crazy plan, but it might work. Hear from me if it doesn't. Money, please.
See a shopa.
Cash agreed that it was in economic interest to lower the prices. As a work of violence is a useful tool, but not if you use it every time. 69 shills. Plus 30% extra shills. Times come. The extra special that needs your skills. The bar I mentioned earlier is kind of a neutral ground, catering to barons and workers both. Meet me there after nightfall and we'll discuss it. I was wondering if you'd only hired me for a dagger. I forgot my cloak. Later, alright. Leaves you alone with your questions. Do you like us? You do. No one hates me yet, or is it dead? Ooh. Egil has a gift for us, or... Okay. Thank you, Egil. I'll take your gift. Of... Hey, Rook, I found something the other day. Made me think of you. You don't have to take it if you don't want to. Or if you don't want to take it, it will bog you down, but it's yours. Spark grenade? 2 random enemies. Piercing, destroy for one use. Sure.
The
Thank you.
shelter.
The Shanta. To the black market. Now a good graft, please. Members only. What if I convince you to let me in? Oh, you fool.
Nesukyo.
As clandestine as you make it sound, this is ultimately a business. Good roll. Not really. Would have rather had the, what's it called? I should just play this, just to get out of here. Let me prepare a card. No, I'm not gonna prepare a card.
Katelta.
I'll take 1 damage, you know what, this is fine. Then I guess prepare you doesn't matter. Hide and intense, that's fine. What if I just do this?
Donatosa.
Ah, I should have played this first. Then I will roll it.
Yakopuna.
You know what, that's fine. I was hoping to not take damage here, but that's okay. Not that big of a deal.
Katapuata.
Let's not take damage.
Yelly. Shotesho.
Taking 0 now. It's pretty good. I'll roll this, see what happens.
Osakya.
There we go. Almost gotcha. 4. You know what? Get out of here. And then we'll just ice you.
Takosyo.
Prepared gain 2 influence. I could. 1 influence. Is that just damage? 4 diplomacy cards. Oh, it gives you, it raises to the maximum. That's pretty good. Or not, I don't know. Oh, probably to K's each turn, yeah. Sure. Thank you.
Katuse.
My work takes me all over the continent, my friend, sometimes all the way to Retoria.
Tetsetso.
Member worth having with connections in every faction. You a spy then? Ellipses, ellipses. Fine, conditional membership granted. We better have shields to spill. Surprised to see a Spark Baron here selling graphs. Let's see what we got here. You got Reflector Snails. Guarantees the result of your next gamble. Only 1 outcome can be rigged at a time. You get 2 rig. Heads and snails are 2 sides of your lucky coin. What's about the upgraded version? What about the upgraded version? If I can speak. Can I read that? Whenever you draw a status card, draw a card. Race 2 snails. Okay, never mind. But what about the upgrade? Alright, let's check battle. Start of each battle, discard up to 2 cards and draw that many new cards. When you have no charge, all your attacks deal 2 bonus damage. What if we just upgrade one of our... you get a relic for... Not a relic, sorry. You get a graph for finishing the day, right? What if we just, you know... Get one of those upgrade first, I guess? Why not? See what happens. Yes. Wait for Kalandra. Nothing for me, barkeep. I'm only here to meet someone. It's my business, is it? Lean against the bar and watch the crowd as you wait for sunset. With the last of the light, Calandra walks through the door. Hello there, Calandra. Time for the reason I hired you, I think. You know, I wasn't just to babysit my workers. I assume now you seem capable of doing that yourself. The reason I hired you and not any of your other grifters with guns just as quick as yours. Because I know you go back with Flemo. I need you to infiltrate the Spark Barrens. The pieces are beginning to coalesce. There's a worker, one of mine actually. He has been stealing from Barrens for a while now. Look the other way. Until he started stealing from my other workers too. Take him with you when you go to meet the Barrens. It's a sign of good faith. Would have appreciated you giving me the details sooner, but I can't say I'm not grateful for the challenge. Glad to hear it. Now, it must be years since you last saw your old pal. I don't think it's time to pay him a visit. Yes, I know just how the person I'll bring him to. Ooh. Combat? Had a multi-weapons myth that Rook knows is here in the bog. Get a new gun. Tide has revealed the path to a peaceful clearing in the bog. Let's go see what the gun's about. Minute to hydrate too. Rook. Alright. Dude, it's so hot today. It's 93. Or like what, like 20, 30 something? 32, 33 Celsius? Let me just get my jacket on because it's cold in my room. It is 66. Rook said you were dead. Say a lot of things, Frizz. Some of them aren't even true. You never the ones you want, am I right? What are you doing here? Working for private security. It pays better than the Admiralty ever did. It's in my own hours. Can you tweak my pistols? Looking for freelance clients. Know anyone local who can pay top dollar for good weapons? Remember these? Watch. Using those old things there. Those old things stick together. Surprised they're still intact. Practically a child when I built this. You can do better now. Certainly, the right parts and access to my tools. In about a week. What could you do with 5 minutes and diminish expectations? A couple of adjustments. Charge chambers or lower. I mean, we don't really have a synergy yet. Give me charge chambers, I guess. More defense for now. It's possible. Add one for free, and I could add two, but it'll cost you. Always a mercenary, aren't you? You can just add one. That's fine. Which is no better even. Thank you. Old time's sake. Likewise, Rook. I'll leave it up so I can murder Bay. Don't get yourself killed out there. You're the other way we have to worry about anyway. Now we're gonna go over here. Word is GT is a good boss, but in Navaria, that doesn't necessarily mean she's a fair one. I'd ask what you're up to looking through the feud at night, but then you might ask me the same. You will come with me. Not a baron, are you? You're just working with them, right? I got a deal that'll help us both. I'm listening. You think I'm Rise, but I'm not. I just don't like working. Got a way out though, I can leave. Give them my ID and then disappear forever. All I have to do convince them that I'm dead. How's that sound? Absolutely. Sounds easier than fighting you. Here's my ID, just tell them that the rest of my ID got disintegrated. Be a bit more difficult than that. 30 piece negotiation, add a random authority card to your draw pile. Let's go. I'll take the positive over the negative any day of the week. One of the cult's zealots approaches, flanked by an honor guard of steel-clad luminari. One of your associates have come under suspicion for heresy.
Скусе.
Proceeding to the matter, you will give me the information that I require.
Sokena-sha.
Very little assistance is given for free in these parts. I'm authorized to compel you to help. You do not want that to happen.
Tionashe.
Very well, what do you need to know? My friend
Sakapatya.
Akil has been spreading lies about the cult.
Vakantati.
Sign these papers to confirm, and then what?
Susatekel.
Will be executed, of course. Hesh demands compliance.
Capisha.
Akil would never do such a thing. Gain 1 permit expend. If I play this, does that become prepared?
Batu Sopan. Kosontal.
It does. Interesting.
Sotalkie. Katatsu.
Here we go. Okay. Understandable. Did your toast. Whenever this argument takes damage, deal that much damage to your random opponent argument. You need to resolve your additional stack.
Tuna sauce.
I'm gonna just flourish since
Onkate.
we're gonna do it a certain amount of times anyway, so might as well. They don't get damaged though, is the thing.
Show up Elka. Kutieli.
Got him. 2 random arguments. All dominance gainable will deal 2 damage to a random opponent argument for every dominance spent. This is actually really good, it seems like. This is a heavy damage for cheap. Are you done? You're right, I'm just trying to make a quota. You know how it is. No one is known about this, understand? All this is left. The gate of the Baron Enclave, you will leave a message for Flemmo. Hoping your name still carries enough weight to get you through the door. Sure enough, you're escorted inside, but it's not Flemmo who greets you. If I manage to grifter, then we trigger the attack protocols.
Tuna sauce.
Flemmo wants me here. I assure you, I have sensitive information and know what I want to say. And 2 pistols. Witnesses have seen you talking with leading members of the Rise. We know what's happening in the red field. It's only a matter of time before the Rise starts dealing assassins. Tell the truth, come on, aren't. Do proper channel. Just gonna see what the card does. I'll let you go. Targets an opponent's argument each turn for 1 to 1 damage. Proceed by a 1 whenever your core argument takes damage. Proper channel is an argument for resolve. Okay. Interesting.
Onkate. Katelta.
But I'm gonna take on 1 here. Doesn't bother me. You can have that. Have fun.
Kotabo. CNPC.
Man, willing to make you house 1? That'd be great.
Takosyo.
Alright. There goes the book. Oh, we're gonna do playthrough. That's fine. Get our nameplate? Get a kill? We can.
Shiadeku.
Thanks for the name. Draw 2 cards, then gamble. Sure.
Keep at the work.
I'm here of my own free will to offer assistance. Will you at least hear me out? Suppose so. Remember, though, that you're surrounded by Barn Barons. It'll be my decision whether you ultimately may speak with Flemo. I look forward to convincing you of my good intentions. I simply wish to help my old friend Flemo with the rise problem. As you should know, I'm an experienced agent. I can infiltrate, assimilate, and sabotage with precision. This is supposed to make me trust you. I do have one way to test your loyalties, perhaps, in all ears. I'll grab from a random draw. Automatics are cheap to use once they're built, but they are in demand. They are danged expensive to build. Each one has to be meticulously pieced together from salvage tech from the bog, then programmed to follow commands. Actually, this field told me that they've got a plan to make the second part quicker and easier. Need someone with some fighting experience. Absolutely. Can automech at the factory, take it to the proving grounds on the bog. Technician there will tell you what to do next. Another returning, we can complete this job. I'll give you a second chance. I understand completely. Evidence of a fight and a damage enforcer. Seems to be stuck in some kind of a diagnostic loop. Maintenance panel is open, exposing its override controls. Brings to life. Attack routine is selected. Okay, never mind. It was a dream. Well, you were dead. It costs 2. I'll play you then. I'll bow you. Automatic blaster. 1 charge applied to scorched. Target is burned in 1 action. 1 less per empty cell. We don't really expend our charges though. Do we? We do with hair trigger, that's it. We gain it more easily than we spend it, so. They cauterize, it's fine. Enter the automech factory. Dozens of have completed automechs. Turn the sensors towards you. Harried looking administrator walks over to you. Areas off limits, what are you doing here? Art sent me, I'm supposed to help train some automechs. Oh, you're the grifter. It's about time you got here. What do you need me to do? 2 models ready for the proving ground on the bottom. Story of ENF 302B. Proving ground like 3 times now, and each time it's actually got worse at fighting. Balance balance inhibitors way back. It might work, or it might go amok. Try down again. Like this one. Looking for a challenge, eh? To thank you, this thing has been a pain on my side for months. Said to follow you to the proving grounds. Try to be discreet, and it won't be any use to you in a fight. Torque. Skirt. You know what? That's fine. Rise steps out of the bushes, brandishing weapons. Nothing to stop walking. Question for you, Grifter. Automatic to the Baron proving ground, are you not? Make a couple adjustments to it first. What are we gonna do to it? Album on the outside doesn't do something to clarify the alliances. Shouldn't affect you unless you stand between it and Spark Baron.
Pakiashu.
Alright, do it. Good choice. Access panel on the back of the tour continues with internals for what feels like eternity. It's done, now just keep your mouth shut about it and we'll have no problems. He knows his companions and they melt back into the bog.
Dekosu.
Let's get it between us two. You find the proving ground automech part litter that ground the automech part that litter the ground around the technician, adjusting some equipment. Demoralized Raj members mill about the makeshift jail guarded by a couple of barons. The technician looks up as you approach. Brought me a new mech. Group detective. It's this one again. Pencil pushes back at the factory. This one's untrainable. I wanted to keep wasting my time. Get over it, I guess. See those Raz over there? I'm gonna release them, and you're going to fight them. Automech will observe, and if you do your job right, I'll learn a thing or two. You ready? I'm gonna attack unarmed captives. Of course not. I want to give them their weapons back first. Job's a job, I suppose. That's the spirit. You rise scum, you can get through the grifter, you can go free. Retrieves behind the blast shield and presses a button. Bar on the prisoner's box to receive, and releasing the rise prisoners. Weapons in charge of you. Kill the grifter. You're doing 6 damage to me. As of right now, we have 4 block, right? Yes. Go ahead and block again. Oh no, what we have there? Oh, that's concentration, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I'll take 10. That's easy. Did I want to do it? Let's just blast you and elbow you. Dude, bonus damage for heavy overcharge. Consume until overcharge. The target has burn. You get 1 action. Hit the money instead. The fight is over. You turn the torque as it processes the result. Error. This is what happened last time with this thing. The surprise is there. Just leave it with me. I'll harvest it for spare parts. Wonder the modifications that the rise made to the automatic are somehow to blame for its performance. Leap before Frash discovers the truth and starts looking to lay blame. I'm just something to drink. I'll be right back.